touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SON.
State coordinators of the Standards Organization of Nigeria across the country converge on SON's training center in Ogba, Lagos to deepen capacity on product quality and safety, as investigation revealed that the bulk of substandard products in Nigeria are imported into the country. Welcome to another interesting edition of Standard and You, Nigeria's flagship public enlightenment initiative on television. My name is Ifenyinwa Okonkwo. Do not go anywhere because I'll be back shortly.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
These are substandard products. They are dangerous to human lives and have negative effects on the nation's economy. We work round the clock in search of these products, and wherever we find them, we destroy them. We are committed to the war against substandard and fake products. We are the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Join us on Standard and You, your guide to product quality and safety.
We will continue to build capacity to tackle the menace of substandard products in the country. Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, gave this assurance at a 3-day training for staff of the SON.
For 2 days, coordinators of state offices of the Standards Organization of Nigeria across the country converged on SON's training center in Ogba, Lagos. According to the Director General of the SON, Malam Farouk Salim, the whole idea is to expose participants to necessary training needed to improve leadership and facilitate increased productivity of SON management at the state levels. He stressed that having a better understanding of Standards Organization of Nigeria's activities will expand the agency's capacity to fulfill its mandates and strengthen relationship with stakeholders.
I am actually looking forward to some of the ideas after you are trained, you have some of the issues you have, your concerns, so that we can look at those concerns and maybe organize another forum where, we make our organization better. And for someone giving so much, even more is expected. You have to turn the stones, turn the areas. There is no dry area in this country. The level is just different. I can assure you Lagos 1 could do better. And I can assure you what they are doing now is nothing compared to what they should be able to do. Likewise, my sister in Yobe will find something else to do there. There will be something to do that we can help those people to make this organization better. We don't have the resources. I want everybody in this room to drive a branded car. I want everybody here to be able to go on a training. I want every person here, if there is a conference once a year, for me to sponsor them. So when you become the marketing officers of the organization, that's when you are not only respected by the people you are dealing with, but we will look better. I'm hoping, before I leave this place, every state coordinator will have their own car to do their job. But it needs work from you to justify it. So work with me. Please take your responsibilities seriously. Work with each other. Take each other's number, even the ones you don't like. Share your numbers. Create a WhatsApp forum for coordinators. Create a WhatsApp forum for everybody here in this room so that you share special work-related information. Be an example. Only share tips. I just came back from Factory A, and this is what I found out. When you go, watch out for those things. This is how I'm able to convince this person to come and get a man cap. Please, watch out for that system. use this forum, get closer, so that you'll be able to share information and you help each other. Nobody is the holder of wisdom alone.
It was an intensive training divided into different sessions, exposing the state coordinators to deeper insights into the operations of the various departments of SON. It was also an opportunity for participants to interact and share ideas on how to be more efficient on the job.
At the end of the program, we are going to have a short test for most of the coordinators to see if they understood the program. And those that did not understand, will give them opportunity to do the program again until they are able to do it well. If it becomes a problem, then we have to replace that person, because after a few times, they show that they don't have the ability to lead.
Director, Training Services, Engineer Timothy Abner, explained that the training is crucial to fill knowledge gaps and empower SON state offices to function optimally.
As people are being posted to various ranks of responsibility, that their performances is actually guided by a lot of factors, amongst which is the type of knowledge that they have, and then sometimes also the responsibilities that they are going to the next position to actually discharge. So what did we do? The organization came up with appropriate policies that enables us to ensure that people receive all the exposures and knowledge that they need in order to fill the next rank. And in fulfillment of this position of management, we decided that, okay, that let us start with the state coordinators. These are people that actually represent the organization, most states of the country. So they are the people on the field, they are the operational generals, and prepare them into courses such that this being the first, we'll run it and then see if there's any changes we need to make to it. But going forward, it will be an instituted program so that when you are posted to this rank, in particular, state coordinator, you must undergo this particular program. And then, of course, there will be some degree of examination so that we know that you fit into that position properly.
There are about 45 of them across the nation to be able to deliver efficient and effective services at the state office level. We expect to have a lot more efficiency at the state office level. We expect that the interactions with stakeholders will be closer, and that the stakeholders, at the state office, at the state levels, will feel our impact as Standards Organization of Nigeria more. The consumers, the manufacturers, the traders, and virtually everybody. They can feel us better than they are feeling us now. They can have the impact of standardization on the quality of the products that they produce, the products that are consumed, and even life in general, as said by our unique selling proposition, which says improving life through standards.
Some state coordinators spoke to Standard and You on the impact of SON's activities in their various states and challenges.
I doubt much now in Bauchi, anybody you ask, every household is aware of SON because we are on media, and our personnel also goes to market survey from time to time. So SON is well known in Bauchi, not only in Bauchi, the whole Northeast.
We have been going out for inspections, trying to add value to the system of manufacturers and stakeholders in Kano. We have been trying to certify the products in Kano under MANCAP certification. We have been trying to see that all the products that are being sold in Kano or brought into the country in Kano meet the standards. We are trying to make sure that customers get value for money. What they are buying satisfy or supersede their expectations.
In the area of surveillance and market survey, we have been able to ensure that most of these substandard products that has proliferated, especially the issue of electronics and Sancred blocks, we're on top of the situation, and people are getting happy that SON is now, doing something about all these issues that affect the people directly.
We are known everywhere. We deal with stakeholders in different sectors, in the manufacturing, in the import, in the oil and gas, in the LPG. We have a lot of stakeholders in the supermarkets. People are now aware there is something called substandard product, and they have also been trained and mobilized to know how to identify this substandard product.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
I'm here, I want to work. I want to protect our industry. I want to make sure people are employed. I want to make sure bandits don't have people taking over our country because the people don't have jobs. I want to make sure our schools are working because the government is collecting taxes and paying for schools and building roads and building railways. This is what I'm here for.
Join us on Standard on You, your guide to product quality and safety.
Welcome back. The program you're still watching is Standard and You, your guide to product quality and safety. Did you know that most of the substandard products in the country were imported? These goods have had and still have serious negative implications on our local industries and the general economy. Please take a look.
Apart from elaborating standards to promote quality, the Standards Organization of Nigeria by law enforces these standards and destroys any product suspected to be fake or substandard. The agency has taken steps to check the distribution of these bad products in Nigeria. One of such efforts in that regard was the establishment of Standards Organization of Nigeria Conformity Assessment Program, SONCAP, and the Mandatory Conformity Assessment Program, MANCAP. The Mandatory Conformity Assessment Program, MANCAP, was introduced in 2006 by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. It's a product certification scheme implemented by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Under the scheme, locally manufactured goods conform to the minimum Nigerian Industrial Standard, NIS, before being sold in the country or exported.
Initially, we had the optional scheme, which is the NIS scheme. It was not mandatory. But we wanted a situation to suit what we have in SONCAP, where we have SONCAP compulsory for all imported products. So we wanted a scheme like that for all locally made products. So that was how they came up with the Mandatory Conformity Assessment Program 14 years ago, which is MANCAP. With that, we expect that all the locally made products in Nigeria will meet the minimum requirements of the standard. The whole process starts from our state offices.
SONCAP takes care of imported products. Under the scheme, goods are subjected to offshore inspection to ascertain their quality before being imported into the country. There are over 1,000 goods imported into the country on a daily basis.
The SONCAP program is a mandatory requirement for importation into Nigeria. So one, you don't have a SONCAP certificate, it's a default. Two, like I said, most of them you discover that they give false information, which we call false declaration. Some of them also give what we call incomplete declaration. You know, false declaration is when you are carrying this remote control and you know that it's not regulated, then you will tell us that it is maybe Siri, not even Siri. You just declare something that is not too relevant or is not within the purview of our control, is not within the regulated products, so that of course you avoid or to beat the organization and bring it in. Then incomplete declaration is you are carrying 5 items in a container, then you declare that you are carrying only 2 items, and you declare items that are not really too relevant. Maybe you are carrying, you know, things like gas cylinders. You know, you are carrying gas cylinders, and you know it's life endangering, or tires or cables, you know, all these products that you know that are very critical. Then you now declare that you are only carrying paper or something, and you try to hide those informations.
Investigation reveals that most goods coming into Nigeria are substandard.
There is a standing practice that anything life-endangering, they refer to us. Anything life-endangering. For instance, anything that has to do with bulb, electrical products, cylinders, tires, has to be referred to Inspection and Compliance Directorate for further investigation. Meaning, as it's referred to us, we follow them to the warehouse, giving them escort to do further investigation where the product is going. And if it's something that the warehouse is not a very safe place, we take it to our warehouse and keep it until we finish the technical investigation on the quality of the products before we give it final release. And sometimes it could be a documentation issue. Maybe somebody forged our document for the reason best known to him, let me put it that way. And they find out, they'll refer the person to us. We are like the police of the organization. Then we handle the matter with the police, relevant security authority, like the police. They do their investigation and then maybe possible prosecution.
Locally manufactured goods are often subjected to quality checks by officials of SON. We felt the pulse of some Nigerians on how to check the distribution of fake goods in Nigeria.
We can end it by searching it out. Anyone we see, we will ban it and stop the person that is selling it and stop the income of it. So that is me, and Nigeria is out to do it, to produce better. They should help Nigerians, they should help the youth so that they can produce better. It's not about importers. Importers, when they import it, you see that the one that they produce in Nigeria is even better than the one they import.
Once we cannot abstain from corruption, then we keep on having serious problems. If government use iron hand to hold all those people hostages, hold them ransom, give them reasonable punishment, if we let them face trial and our justice should not even back any one of them, collect money back, give them reasonable punishment. They are person that you deserve to jail him.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
Our country right now is threatened by substandard goods, resulting into industries not surviving in this country. We cannot continue to have individuals physically destroying our economy. That's economic sabotage, and we are not going to tolerate that.
Join us on Standard on You, your guide to product quality and safety.
The program you are still watching is Standard and You, powered by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Alimoto C4 is standing by to treat your messages.
Have you heard of life-endangering products? Yes, life-endangering products. Today, liquefied petroleum gas, LPG cylinder, is used in many Nigerian homes. But did you know? Fake and expired LPG cylinder plus poor handling have led to cylinder explosions leading to loss of lives or causing severe burns. Behind every wall at home, in an office, or a building in general, there are cables that channel electricity for daily consumption. If these electrical cables are not of good quality, it could result in a domestic fire outbreak, posing great danger to lives and property. Just as poor brake pads could place you and your passengers in danger, the campaign against fairly used, substandard and expired tires is significant to the prevention of road accidents, which is life-threatening. Now, imagine what happens when substandard steel bars are used in building construction. Building collapse, which can be disastrous. LPG cylinder, electrical cable, brake fluids and pads, tires, steel bars, solar panel, stabilizer, and more products have been classified as life-endangering products. Life-endangering products are high-risk products as they pose a greater safety risk to consumers because of their nature. Such products requires you as a consumer to be very careful and quality conscious while purchasing. My name is Halimos Osifo, and guess what? I'll be sharing 5 standard tips on life-endangering products. Say no to fairly used products. Buy brand new approved by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Be vigilant. Know when they expire and seek a professional for guidance. Don't gamble with your life. Place quality over quantity when making a purchase. Don't be careless. Ensure proper handling and right usage of the products. Never manage the products if it is defective or substandard. It's risky. There you have it, 5 standard tips on life-endangering products. And that concludes this week's episode of your favorite public sensitization program, Standard and You. Do you have a question, complaint, or suggestion? You can send in your messages with your full name and location to the number 0705-972-4455. Catch up with missed episodes online at youtube.com/Standard and You. Don't just view. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. As always, buy original, sell authentic, and use only the best. Enjoy the rest of the week.
Why you dey buy fake product, make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. The SOS. Why you dey buy fake product, make you dey careful, no go damage your life.